This is a mixed berry hedge here, and I actually haven't even tidied it up. It is a very low input and will be a high output part of this particular homestead garden. I'm Justin Hitt from Prosperity Homestead, and what we've got here is I want to show you how these berries are going to spread anyway. See the berries down here? Now I'm going to come when I got a little more time, and I'll dig up all these berries that have come out to the outside here. And what I'll do is I'll start picking up these vines and make sure these vines are going to go around the strings. But if you remember the last video, and there'll be a link in the description, you'll see that these were just various, oh, those are going to be good, various types of berry bushes, raspberries, blackberries. And I'm using a natural string to kind of espalier up the plants and kind of guide the canes. Now, in some cases, the canes got a little heavy, as you can see those berries coming along. And I'm going to put these greens over here because that's going to be some good garlic right there. You can see some of these got a little heavy and kind of fell over. That's okay. I'm going to have a lot of berries there. All I simply got to do is maybe put in another stake. But very little effort here. I want to show you how powerful this is because essentially we gave them the right habitat, got them in the ground, and now they're coming up. Now, what kinds of things can we do to improve this? Now I can get little pieces of string and I can tie these up onto the lines. I don't think they're quite tall enough, but I can also dig out these little berries I find out here and transplant them. I can weed, which may or may not be a fun thing to do. Most likely I'll just put more mulch down. But can you see how easy this was? In a few hours of time, we've got the start of berries. Now it's May, and we're looking at probably very early in their growth cycle, and they're already at like 2 foot tall. Now, what's important about maintenance is that we get these canes, see these canes here? And we keep those babies in the middle. So I want those canes tied up. Got to be mindful where the camera is. I want those canes tied up. If I find like a red bud or some kind of nitrogen fixing tree, I can leave the trees on the line there that I can use as trellis later. I can certainly add more string. I know the string is kind of unsightly, but again, remember, these are the types of plants that we can cut off at the ground or we can heavy prune them back. So I want it natural string that I could just drop on the ground. And then they did put some posts in the ground here so we can better secure the tension to put a wire across the top. So you don't want to be able to tension out the line. So I'll be able to take the wire off and cut the vines. But look at this growth. These are really starting to grow out and really starting to just be berries everywhere. I am very happy with what we're doing here. So there's an update. I'll give you another update. I'm going to pull some these onions out of here and just weed this up real quick. But you can see just in a few months, we're starting to get our blackberries going crazy. And again, they will spread. So we want to make sure that somebody can mow around the outside of this. And then, of course, the plants that are spreading, we're going to cut those out, pot them up, plant them someplace else so that we can have an abundance of continual berries. Lots and lots and lots of berries. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead, and this has been the Mixed Berry Patch Update. There'll be a link in the description for more details about how we set this up. But again, low inputs, high volume outputs. That's what we're all about.